You know, for like final royal army at the end here, wasn't really that great, but great Patapons must face the evil Goral who has the power to obliterate the earth. We read that already. We got a bonus helmet. I don't think the wind helmet's... Is it better than this? What does that change? Speed. It's outright better. Alright, well, we'll put wind helmet on. The only two people that need other helmets. Oh wait, I actually... What was the, I forgot I have the other red helmet because I got rid of my sleep-inducing effects. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know who would be, like, better with that. But I mean, we'll put it on. I would imagine it's better than... Yeah, it's definitely better. Alright, look at this cluster. It's like it's so crowded over here, and then there's just 3 sheep with their long legs. Almost forgot to put on my meat. This is it. Don't get scared now. You're a chubby little fella. Fuck. Please. Okay. Yeah, I'll just miss all of those attacks. Mulligan. I'll miss all of those attempts to dodge out of the way. I panicked. I have a lot of time. I have a lot of time to dodge that, though, it seems like. So I could probably get a couple of attacks off. And as soon as the fireball starts to form, maybe that's when I should dodge. Probably should have spent some more time learning what the attacks are, though. No, I do not have a lot of time, actually. Look at his little short steps. Probably should have tried to Oh. Good to know. Definitely block that. Because it just follows me. Maybe not the best time to actually do this, but I feel like it might help. Goofed a little bit. The music scared me. Fever music gets a little too intense for me. He's dead? He's not dead. Huh? Ah! He's very aggressive. Oh no! Should have maybe expected an attack like that. Wondering why he went so far away. Oh no. Third phase. We are not in a great spot. Damn it. Do you see how much damage? Well, don't ever try to do anything. Fuck. I panicked a lot. I'm surprised Sheep made it do that. Oh, you weren't there. You were out of range. I need to preempt the gravel lawsuit. Like, I'm dead now. I'm gonna get grabbed. Don't. The one thing I can think of, which I kind of doubt, is maybe if I use my tornado. Well, yeah, boy. I don't know how many more phases we have to worry about. I feel like I panicked. I feel like we're gonna see his stomach again. So I feel like this isn't it. are gonna... It's over. I should try setting up Storm again just to see. Maybe it'll stop the lightning from the sky or something. I mean, like, that move's dodgeable, but boy does it just eat through your units if you screw up. Kinda blows. When his stomach opened, I kind of was perplexed and needed to learn how to deal. But, okay. Round 2, I think we're fine with our units. Round 3, technically. Seems like when he's, normal dragon phase, he really only has the one attack. Too slow. I'm gonna try to keep this up. I don't know if this helps me at all, but should have defended again. Definitely doesn't help me there. Why'd I do that? He's getting ready to do his charge, I think. Too slow. my chance. Fuck. You can't dodge that. You just have to get the timing right. Panicked. Didn't help me there. Set this up before I get closer. Thanks. I might have been able to dodge that. Should have defended it. Alright. Having a rough time. Don't really know if we're doing better or worse. He hasn't gone back to dragon. But my hope is because he tried to grab when he did. Going. Fingers crossed that we're doing good.
Take it slow if he's going for grabs.
That's the fireball, isn't it? Maybe he just got weird. Don't go back! I knew I did that too early. Hard to move my fingers back and forth on the Patapon bit. This is the fireball. Again, I don't know if this helps at all, but I don't know. It makes me feel safe. At the very least, it probably negates fire damage from him, right? That's too soon. Don't get close. Okay. They were slow about it. That's all that matters. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. Belly again? Yep. Why'd I try to get close? Didn't realize he was doing that. I thought he was actually running away. Not great. I kind of let a lot of people die at the end there. That sucks. Please tell me he's almost dead. We're not doing great. Come on, please actually be dead. Come on. Oh! Let's go! Don't get up, I swear to fucking God. Let's fucking go! We got a penguin gear. I don't know what that is. Oh boy. That was stressful. The attacks hurt. Like, what else is there to really say about that? I know where I could have maybe tried to do better. It's hard to keep 20 minutes. Yeah, I would have been upset if I lost that. We lost Caps though! Oh! Our fallen comrades! Well, it's technically the end, right? So it's not a big deal. We got Mythful. That's what that is? I guess I'll talk about my issues. Oh, Great One, please help. We've killed many. The Patapons need your guidance. Oh. Do I play the credits? These are all that's left. So, did he eat the, Oh? I guess we just need a fever to get there. Did he eat those 2 soldiers that I lost, or did I just not pick up their crowns? Is this Earthend? Looks like the end. Oh, wait, is that just water? I see it. I see it to the right there. We're just on an island. I can't do anything. Hooray! Yeah, hooray. Yahoo! Great Mighty Patapon, bless the power of the holy drum! Look at you twirling that spear. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come on, oh Mighty Patapon! Great Kami, may I gaze upon it? Dude, I don't know. Is it the ocean? Is that it? Is that what it is? That sure looks like it. The sunrise. Credits now, on the right of the screen. Seems like a good place to put credits. Whoa! Arg, so bright. Even if it burns my eyes, it will be worth it just to catch a glimpse of it. Yo, look at that face. Dude, yo, haven't you guys seen the sun? Oh, he's beautiful! Arga! My eyes, you have one eye! It hurts, it burns! This is like Eldritch kind of thing, like they're gaining way too much insight. Oh, how beautiful. Kicking! I love that one of the Patapons said kicking. What? Is that it? Hmm? That's just a really happy sun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But why? What's happening now? What are you guys saying? What was determined? Perhaps this was not it all along? Yeah. Like I said, you've seen the sun before. And this is not Earthend? What is that? Oh, it's the queen. She's so mad. So as it turns out, we just fooled ourselves. We were convinced that the legendary It was the morning sun. Now our little adventure is over. I guess I should have expected it to be kind of lame, but it was the friends we made along the way. Let's go, credits. Look at that pre-rendered credits. Get that crust going. So yeah, I mean, I liked it a lot. It was as good as I remembered it when I played on the PSP. Some of the grinding aspects are a little annoying to me. I still don't actually know if there's a proper way to get weapons. Technically, I was able to get a shield out of just the hunts. So maybe I just got really unlucky when it came to that. But, I mean, I was able to beat the game without stronger weapons. I guess if I played more and grind it more, I could probably boost myself a lot higher. Some of the boss, these are extremely loud credits. I'm gonna try to lower them a smidge bit. Turns out they were not only extremely loud credits, but I also had the game way louder than it should have been. So this might all just go missing. But I enjoyed the game. I think some of the boss stuff I just had trouble getting the rhythm to like match up with when they attack. So like dodging would obviously have been the better option in most cases, but it was not exactly the easiest to get that going. Again, this might all just go missing because it turns out that I had the volume way too loud, so I might have to just restart everything. Who knows? Hopefully not. I'll have to see how bad it is. But the game was fun. Grinding is kind of annoying. I'm hoping maybe with Patapon 2 and 3 that they make it a little bit funner or easier to handle. I kind of wish there was like a proper way to maybe go back and do normal missions and not just the hunts, because there's not really much going on with the hunts. I mean, I would say too, you have options, but there's really not a lot of strategy that I found. I'm sure there would be better ways to deal with situations that I didn't do. Obviously, with fire, rain would have been a good idea to avoid any issues with that, but for the most part, I don't know, it seemed like you just pon Patapon, and then when you got charge shot, it seems like it was definitely worth it to use charge. But I don't know if it was, I don't know, probably better options. Obviously, some strategy maybe in choosing what units you bring with you, but I didn't really touch that at all because I'm bad at games and didn't really... It was mainly because I didn't want to grind for units that I kind of felt like I wasn't going to use. Like I said, I like the general idea of having the larger group, and it did seem like that worked very well in most cases, but I don't know. I don't know what would have been the better option for anything like that. But it was fun, it was enjoyable, and I'm glad I was able to actually beat it. I think when I played this on PSP, I got as far as the desert. I am pretty sure I had unlocked the mountain baby, but I don't think I ever did the caravan protection mission. I could be wrong about that. I don't know where that lines up. All I know is I in fact did get the baby. I don't think I ever actually got the beanstalk, but I could have at any time. That's as far as I remember when I played on PSP. I would try to go and find my save, but I think my PSP is probably melted. I don't think the battery is going to work. I guess if I could find the charging cable, I think you would be able to still play it like that. But I don't think that's exactly worth it, is it? The flower was kind of a weird boss to have at the end there, because it did seem very easy compared to like the strong attacks of Crab. I feel like the Crab would have maybe made for a better final boss before the actual boss, where like Gowl was pretty tough. And it was a pretty large endurance challenge there. But good times. Still not the best LP because I didn't talk as much, a little too much focusing on the rhythm, but I enjoyed it. And the music is fun too and cute. I also like how they kept the same general beat or whatever, I don't know music terms, but still kind of had every level or stage have a bit more of a different sound to it. So you still had the normal pon Patapon beat, but everything, it sounded nice every time, especially when you get into fever mode. It got a little spicy, especially in that final fight. That's where it got real epic. I don't know if anything new unlocks besides just going through and doing stuff. I want to say that Mythful we got at the end was probably just a material for probably stone, right? Let's go build a boat. The sun loves it. Oh, we're friends with the Zigotons now. And that, my friend, is where Patapon 2 starts, probably. Are we going to have Zigotons on our party in Patapon 2? They're going to be our best buds? Working together. Imagine how much quicker it would have been to get to Earthend. You have reached the ending. You have proven yourself as a great Patapon, but new challenges await you. Now that you can fight any boss, the real adventure begins. Create an unstoppable mighty legion and test your mettle against even greater foes. I mean, I fought all those greater foes. What is it anyways? You guys know what it is. Who did we lose? And then we can fight Devil Gorl again. we lost one of our frogs here, and one of our normal people here. But honestly, that's not too bad. Could be worse, I think. Could have been way worse. Let me see. Was the mythical... Because since we lost one of these, maybe we can make, like, a cool guy. Big meat. Yeah, mythical. Big... Yeah, let's go, big boy. Yeah, I think that would be, like, the strongest we could possibly make, right? So I don't know if there's a, like, clear way to grind this, but it'll be cool to look at him. Oh, he's beautiful. I like him. He seems pretty neat. So yeah, the gist would be just to fight everything again. I know there's like a trophy for getting things to level 10, so I guess that's max. I mean, that's going to be rough, but I'm probably just going to fight Dotagon a bunch of times. But yeah, Patapon's great. I'm going to take a break because it is tiring to try to keep rhythm and be bad at it. But eventually I'll play Patapon too.